Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades as per usual. Let's dive into some analysis right now. So, take a look at GameStop, right? I actually have the crypto charts here, but GameStop, doing some GameStop analysis today. Again, not much happening. I mean, it's still chopping about, trying to make a decision if it wants to break out, break down. Again, I think we're getting some similar price action on Bitcoin to, kind of deciding, does it want to break out? Does it want to break down? Is it ready for that big move higher? I think so. I mean, I think Bitcoin's probably going to get some sort of leg down to like 111K. And then you're going to see some panic as the stops get triggered on, everyone who's been long since here, right? You'll see some sort of panic out and then reversal and then come back stronger than ever and make a new all-time high again, just like it's been making new all-time highs all year long. And then I do believe GameStop will eventually start to follow suit, and it's going to be a pretty explosive move. Again, very like I agree. People always say like, "Oh my God, GameStop! How can you do analysis on GameStop? It's so heavily manipulated." I'm like, there's manipulation in every stock, right? There's manipulation in the gold chart. There's manipulation in the silver chart. There's manipulation everywhere, but it doesn't prevent me from making analysis, right? Setting up buy and short areas in advance, right? So there you go. So just because gold is also heavily manipulated, there were playing out like fines handed out to JP Morgan traders at one point that were manipulating the gold price, right? It doesn't mean that you can't chart it and still trade it with a certain strategy. So for me, it works out, right? Even on gold. And GameStop is just another chart. It's a stock that I like, but it's also just another chart. So regardless of that, still think we're in some sort of long-term accumulation area here after this big drop from basically 36 all the way down to 21. We're just accumulating, just an accumulation period, in my opinion, similar to what we've seen in AMD, right? This box here, right? I placed this buy area in advance when we were like up into the 140s, the 130s. People were buying the dip at this pivot. I was just waiting. I said, I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna wait it out. Once we get into the hundreds to the 90s, I'm interested now. And so far, it's been playing out great, right? Could have been totally wrong, and it busts through the buy area, but at a certain point, like yeah, that's when you risk management comes into place, and you got to stop out, right? And then it's happened before. It's not every chart is perfect, but I like to go back to the AMD chart because this is one that was slow and steady for me and played out really well. So looking for something similar to happen on GameStop, right? Looking to see if this area is going to hold and we'll come out of this and we'll start trending back up. And again, there's a lot of negativity. I could feel it. People are very impatient. They've been waiting. I mean, if you think that waiting weeks, and months sometimes is a long time, some people wait years for a breakout to happen in stocks, and then when that breakout comes, it could be hundreds, even thousands of percent. So sometimes it's worthwhile to wait. And also, I could feel it from people like buying call options. Like this is not something I do, right? Place call options on GameStop. I actually buy the stock itself. So when you're buying calls and this strategy doesn't work your way, I could understand because I don't really care about the time. I just care about the area that we're in and the price level and other indicators too. But yeah. Anyway, so let's dive in. We'll take a look at the weekly. So the weekly, still the momentum waves still trending down here. The money flow is still red and also coming down, but the VWAP is coming up. So hopefully we'll get a turn soon. The monthly again, we visited this last week. Still bearish. 18 and a -5 on the dual bet strength index with a red cross. Green money flow basically coming back down to that zero line. The daily time frame is kind of in and out of red and green money flow, so pretty indecisive price action. I do believe that a move is going to be coming soon at one point. I don't think we're going to spend the whole year at these prices. I think we're going to start to come out of it. The markets may get some sort of panic dip, and it's going to be bought back up, and we'll proceed to make new all-time highs again, right? Because that's what the trend. You got to stick with the trend. I'll fight the trend. And then we'll take a look at the wave edge. So wave edge has been pretty good to us too as well. And you could see here on the weekly time frame, got a couple green crosses, just patiently waiting for this to get a reaction. And we did see a big buy come in here right around 22.16, 22.25. I actually want to do double check and take a look at the volume leaders dark pool data. So we'll actually log in right now real quick. I'll just take a look at this while we're doing the live analysis. I'll just pull that down when it's ready. There we go. Okay, so let's just take a look here real quick. GameStop today. Let's see. Take a look at maybe the 10 largest trades. We'll take a look at the last 7 days. See how it played out. Maybe we'll take a look at the last 30 days too. So yeah, kind of getting hammered, right? We're kind of every time we get above here, we're getting either some sell orders to push it back down. We got a big dark pool cluster here. 6 million, 121,000 shares. Okay. 20. No, sorry, we'll stick with the 10. I just want to do a larger time. 30 days. Do the last month. See how the data is looking. If there's anything interesting. All right, this might take a while. Okay, I was gonna refresh it, but looks like got some data points coming out here. Yeah, I guess when we came down here, some big 20 million, 53 million, nice even amount, 2.3 million shares, and then we dipped and we came back up. We're kind of dipping, but as long as we hold above 22, it looks like this is pretty good. But let's look at the last 90 days now, including that big drop that we got. Right, pretty sure we're gonna see a big cluster coming at the lows. Yeah, so very similar to what we saw during this period. I gotta go back a bit. Oh, I can't go back. I gotta adjust it to when we saw that big drop, and Ryan Cohen bought like at $21.55 or something like that. 21.50. I think it was right here. Yeah, right there. We'll just. I don't know if I can get the certain dates between March and April. Right, so we got some really big clusters coming here, even dwarfing what we saw here. So some big orders coming here. Oh yeah, I like what I see. I like what I see. I mean, we're respecting the support levels for now. Even if we do break the lows and we see a panic flush out and manipulation like everyone talks about, I see that as an opportunity, and I'm gonna pick up some more shares. I even saw someone post like they're gonna buy 400,000 of GameStop. They sold their home and they're gonna put their house proceeds into GameStop, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I saw that post already. I screenshotted it, so I'll see if this guy actually follows through and posts like a confirmation of his trade or something. Yeah, there's definitely some interesting stuff happening, but continuing to hold, and that's it, guys. I don't really have much else to add. Like if it dips down, takes out these lows, that we have a cleaner setup with a C leg coming down, and it's instead of being a 1-2-1-2, it's something much more bullish, right? Because then you'll have a sweep of the lows. You'll stop everyone out. Everyone will panic out, and only the strong hands will remain. That's it. Peace.